Okay, what's up, Libra? So we're going to get into your love reading from August 5th to the 11th, 2018. So there won't be an extended because I've been super busy. I have a full-time job, and now I'm trying to handle doing tarot on YouTube on top of doing it on person and being a mom. It's not easy. So we're just going to get into your love readings. So we're going to see what's going on with Libras from August 5th to the 11th, 2018. We're going to get 4 cards for Libra and 4 cards for their romantic partner. So all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, August 5th through the 18th, through the 11th. Lord Jesus. I'm going to put this back because I messed it up. Why not? If it's meant to pop out, it'll pop out. So Libras, August 5th through the 11th, 2018. Sun, Moon, and Rising. 4 cards for Libra. 4 cards for their romantic partner. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick peek. So we have the Ten of Swords reversed, the High Priestess reversed, the 4 of Wands reversed, the 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups reversed, 7 of Wands reversed. I'm sorry, 7 of Wands upright, and the King of Wands upright. So a lot of you are trying to do some damage control within what could have been hectic, like a hectic situation. It's trying to do what's best for you in a situation, trying to move things forward in a positive light for some of you. That's just a quick glance as to what we could be dealing with. I won't know until I actually get into the spread. So 4 cards for Libra, 4 cards for their romantic partner. 4 cards for Libra, 4 cards for their romantic partner. Okay, so the very first card, we have the Moon reversed. So this is about secrets coming out. This is about things being revealed to you, which may have once been hidden. And we have the High Priestess. I feel like you may have known, you may have suspected. Maybe some of you in this situation were keeping things to yourself. About a situation, like maybe you had known about, I don't know what the heck is going on with you today, Libras, but everything's popping out all over the place. There could have been something that you suspected. I'm not even going to bother with that. I just want to get into the reading. There could have been things that you suspected were going on behind the scenes. Maybe you had prior knowledge about what was going on and you just didn't speak up about it until you had concrete proof. And or maybe someone entrusted you with a secret that you let out. Let's see how it progresses. So 2 more cards for this top person here. Jesus, Libra. Let me center myself because this is all over the place. Like, my cards pop. Like, I let them pop out naturally. But this is kind of ridiculous. All honesty. Alright, so I'm going to slow down. Alright, we have the Page of Swords. So, yeah, I feel like some of you may have been very blunt with someone. Like you really called someone on their bullshit. It's like kind of like someone tried to get over on you or tried to get over someone that you care about. And you're like, oh, no. Wait, that's why you did this. You thought I didn't know, but I knew. Like for some of you, you found out through spying whatever was hidden from you, or someone was spying on you and they found out something through spying. Harsh communication could be over the internet, could be for some of you, this is a very, very select handful of you. I probably guess like 4 of you. You found out a partner had like an outside child, because pages are, children. That might only resonate with like 2, maybe 1 of you. I don't know, but that's what I'm being told to say. Okay, so 1 more card for this top person. We have the 4 of Wands. So for some of you, I feel like you could be sticking up for your romantic partner. Like there's someone external to the relationship who's giving your partner some shit, and you're like, oh no, I got the drop on you. Like, I already know what you're about. That's why you did this. Like you're coming at my boyfriend or girlfriend, trying to tarnish their name. No, I'm gonna stick up for them. Is kind of what I'm feeling. It's like you're defending, it kind of looks like you're defending your romantic partner from having their name dragged through the mud. Okay, so 4 cards for the bottom partner here. It's like you're really kind of standing your ground. You might be doing it in an immature way, very low vibration, but you feel that it's best for your partner. For some of you, I'm going to see what other stories I get up as we go along. So we have the Ace of Wands reverse. So it could be delays in communication, delays in travel, delays in projects moving forward. This is right underneath of that Moon card, that Moon reverse. So it's like someone maybe someone took a step back because they wanted to focus on whatever they were doing privately. And once everything was out in the open, they just kind of withdrew from that. It could be, you know, because there was a secret relationship going on, or someone had an outside child. Or it could just be a simple project. Like maybe someone was working on building a business and they didn't want anyone to know until, you know, they had everything, you know, step by step planned out. And I don't know, maybe somebody spilled the beans and now they're like, oh, I'm not so sure if I want to even do this anymore. I don't know, something like that. Let's continue. So 3 more cards for this bottom person here. But for most of you, like I feel like you're on the defense for your partner or for yourself. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles reverse. So you went from an Ace to a 10 and they're both reverse in this situation. I'm probably gonna need to clarify. Let's get 2 more. Let's get 2 more. 10 of Pentacles reverse. This is like a issues with finances, issues within the family. It could be that you know, I don't see like the 5 of Wands or the 5 of Swords, which would be like conflict, you know, with other people sometimes, but I do feel like this is family related to a lot of you. Like maybe somebody's family sticking their nose in places where they shouldn't be sticking it in. And one partner feels like they have to defend themselves or their romantic partner or the relationship. Like, no, you're not going to come down on us because you do this, you know, and you think nobody knows what you do, but I know what you do, for some of you. Okay, so 2 more cards for this bottom partner here, please. 2 more cards. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords right underneath of this Page of Swords. So someone's lost passion. Yeah, it could be that this top person here, they were found out in their own stuff. For some of you, they were found out, you know, whatever they were trying to keep secret, they were found out possibly through spying. And it's like they're busy defending themselves, busy justifying their actions because they do want this stability. But it's like, well, why were you hiding? What were you hiding? I'm definitely going to clarify, because we got both the Moon and the High Priestess. So somebody's keeping something secret, and it's causing the other person to detach and want to move away from that person. All right, so 1 more card for this bottom person here. 1 more card. 1 more card. The 7 of Pentacles wanted to pop out. Okay, so we have Judgment reverse and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like somebody ends up staying in a situation that might not be for the best, just because they have this love, even though their intuition is telling them like there's a problem, there's a problem, there's a problem. It's like they're not listening to it. They're the Judgment reverse. They're making a bad decision. And it's not like this person is coming back. Like, I don't feel like this is an ex. I feel like this is just continuing to stay in a BS situation. And even if, you know, for those of you who are dealing with like a liar or a manipulator or something like that, it's like, even though you've left that person, you still are heading toward a certain type of person. Even though your intuition, there's red flags going off everywhere, but you're not listening to yourself. Okay, so can we get a crowning card? And then I'm definitely going to clarify. I'll say, sorry. Can we get a crowning card for Libra? That's way too many. But I'm going to peek. I don't know what the heck is going on with you Libras. I don't know. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a whole freaking book. This is like 15 cards. Seven of Pentacles, the Justice, which is your card. The Queen of Wands reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Swords reverse. There's just so... It's like somebody... It's like this is a make or break situation for a lot of you, I feel. This is really a make or break situation. Let me try again. Let's get a crowning card for Libra in this situation. Let's get a crowning card for Libra. Seven of Swords wanted to pop out. Okay, so the Lover's reverse. So yeah, I do feel like this is a make or break situation for a lot of you in love. Like there hasn't been a breakup yet, but it's impending. It's either an impending breakup or an impending promotion of the relationship. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it could have been like you've had these issues with this person time and time again. Or, there's issues that you want to work on with this person and actually put work in. Like, okay. I feel like there's two separate scenarios. For some of you, the problem isn't with your romantic partner. The problem is with your family. Or, people who are very close to you. That you would consider family, like very close friends. They might have some shit to talk about your romantic partner or about you, and someone's feeling defensive. Someone feels like they have to defend their home against all these secrets and liars and, people, digging in their relationship. Okay, so that's making the other partner, kind of pull back from those family members or friends. Even though their intuition might be telling them like there's something wrong with this partner, like there is something more to the story, they decide to stay. And then for others of you, and this could go vice versa, whichever, situation applies best to you. Then there's others of you who realize that your partner is a liar, but, you're kind of at this crossroads, like, do I continue staying with them even though I know that there's something else going on here, or do I leave, even though I have all these feelings and emotions for this person? So but I feel like for a lot of you it's more that first scenario where like there's other people have things to say about your relationship and one partner's feeling especially defensive. Could be family, like it could be like a mother or father saying, oh, he's no good for you, why are you with him? And then, you're defending him like, well, yeah, he did this wrong and he did that wrong. Like, yeah, my intuition's telling me that he's just going to be this type of person for forever, but I care for him. And if you can't respect that, you're going to have to get out of my life. Or you're going to have to, I don't want to hear what you have to say about this person. This person's in my life. That's all you need to know. That's what I feel like is the case for a lot of you. It's just having to defend your relationship and why you should be able to be with this person. But it does feel make or break, because whatever pressure is being put on you, either from outside forces or your own realization that there is a problem, it's like something needs to be worked on with this Eight of Pentacles. There needs to be some kind of work put in, some kind of effort put in to mend this situation. Okay, so can we get, oh, I wanted to clarify. What the heck am I doing? Oh. Okay. Okay, let me clarify. Maybe that'll make things a little bit more. See, because the whole thing is, I don't use spreads. I know a lot of people do their Celtic crosses and their relationship spreads. I don't do any spreads. I let the cards fall as they fall, and I call it like I see it. So, you know, and that's what works for me, but sometimes it's unclear, like, who the energies are coming from, and I really have to tap into my intuition, which I like better, but sometimes it's a little confusing, especially when you get stuff like this, because I do feel like it's not just the two people in the relationship that's the issue. I do feel like there's outside forces, but I'm going to clarify. So first, let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles reversed. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? Okay. So we have the 5 of Cups reversed. So it's like someone could be wanting to mend a family situation. You know, it feels like some of you, your family is getting to you. Your family is, you know, making you realize that your partner maybe wasn't the best for you, and it's time to go. Okay? And others of you who are having these issues with this partner, like for those of you that found out secrets about this partner and they're defending themselves, it's like you're trying to get over whatever past hurt so that you and your partner can get to a better place together, which may or may not be the best thing for you. Let's do one more time. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. So yeah, it's a lot of conflict. It's just somebody really wants to get to a better place in their relationship. They want, you know, more happiness in their relationship. They might have this happiness with this person, but there's no stability because they've been through crap in the past, or because other people have been putting down the relationship, and they feel like it's a battle, like they have to win. Either you're fighting against your partner, either you feel like you're fighting against your partner, or you feel like you're fighting against outside forces to maintain this relationship. You know, like constantly having kind of out of spite. Like if you're, let's say for example, this isn't going to apply to everyone, but this is just an example. Let's say your dad tells you, oh, your boyfriend is just a piece of crap and he's never going to do anything with his life. It's like, you know, you're going to be that rebellious teenager and get with him anyway. And force yourself to be with this person that your intuition might be telling you isn't the best for you. But you're going to continue to do it anyway because, you know, they told you not to. We all have that phase. Okay, so why is this High Priestess here? Why is this High Priestess here? Okay, so we have the Star reversed. I feel like someone's plagued. Someone's past could be coming back to haunt them. I feel. Because the Star is all about, you know, healing and being guided out of the darkness into the light. And it's like someone hasn't been guided, you know, to prosperity or whatever you want to call it. So it's like their past is kind of like catching up with them, and they're defending against these rumors, or they're defending against past behaviors, because they do want this stability. And it's like for a lot of you, your family or their family might be saying, well, they used to be a car thief or whatever the heck they were. So they're always going to be a car thief. And, you know, so you're trying to convince yourself that, no, this person is a good person. They've changed. You know, we're going to have happiness, and I'm going to be with them in spite of you. That's kind of what I feel. All right, so why is this Moon here? Why is this Moon card here? That's way too many. Libra, what is going on? Why is this Moon card here? Why is this Moon card here? So we have the High Priestess again, the Six of Wands reverse, the Moon reverse again, and the Ace of Wands again. But this time the Ace of Wands is upright. Just the fact that you got the High Priestess and the Moon twice tells me that there definitely is something going on behind the scenes. And that needs to be communicated with the partners. Someone here might already kind of know what's going on, or kind of know like how this relationship is going to go. You should probably trust your intuition. Like, this person may have good intentions. They do have the Four of Wands upright. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're the best person for you. So you're going to really need to communicate with your partner. Get down to the nitty-gritty. Figure out what's going on. Don't just, you know, hop into a relationship out of spite. Really get to know who you're dealing with. Really get to know who you're dealing with here. Not to say that they're a bad person, but there might be things that you overlook because you love them so much, or because people have told you not to do it. You're going to do it. Let's get an Oracle card. A Soul Journey Lessons card. One card for Libra as it pertains to this situation, please. Libras, chill. Okay. Let's try again. One card for Libra. I feel like because it's popping out so much, like there's definitely something that wants to be confessed. It's like you're trying to throw all my cards all up, like everywhere. Like, this is what I need to say. I need to say it. Like, I feel like someone's been holding in this pent up energy for such a long time. So, your Oracle card says blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Okay, so I feel like that's for those of you who are dealing with, like, you know, ghosts from your past kind of popping up in your present. You know, trying to analyze who you were before, keep that in the past, and move forward with this romantic partner in a more positive way. I also feel like that could also pertain to those of you whose family or friends are telling you, don't be with this person, don't be with this person, and you get with them out of spite. And it's like, well, you have no one to blame but yourself, you know. Could also be that those of you who are having relationship difficulties, you know, you're accepting the role that you played in the relationship. Or you need to accept the role that you played in the relationship. Let's get one more Oracle, then we're going to move on to the Romance Angel. So one more card, please, for the Libra as it pertains to this situation. One more card for Libra as it pertains to this situation, please. One more card for Libra as it pertains to this love situation. One more card for Libra as it pertains to this love situation. Okay. We have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. So maybe whoever was getting those you know, the Moon and the High Priestess, it was, maybe they weren't lying to their partner. Maybe they were lying to themselves. Maybe there's something that they really need to address. Maybe they really need to take ownership of their mistakes so that, you know, they can have the stability in this relationship. And the other person's so frustrated. It's like, well, why can't you just accept your faults and grow up, you know, for a lot of you? Because you do have this Page of Swords, which is kind of immature, very blunt communication. So it's like, well, why can't you just grow up? Like, why can't you just say, like, I messed up and move on and learn from your mistakes? So that's what I feel like is going on for a lot of you. A lot of you, either you or your partner needs to learn from your past, stop running from it. Stop blaming others for your mistakes. Stop getting into situations out of spite and then saying, well, I only did that because you made me. You know, something like that. Like, just own it. No one's perfect. Own your shit. Okay, so can we get a romance angel card for Libra as it pertains to this situation? So this is all about, you know, maturity. You know, not just for the people who need to grow up and handle their mistakes, but for the people who are, you know, getting into relationships out of spite of what their family might say. For someone out there. Okay, so one card for Libra as it pertains to this love situation. Okay. One card for Libra as it pertains to this love situation. One card for Libra. Okay. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so I feel like you attract romantic love as you enjoy this moment fully. This moment, not moments from your past. I feel like you need to, I think that this is saying let go of whatever was in the past, let go of past mistakes, learn from them, grow from them, but live in the now. You know, like if you say you're a different person now, then be a different person now. You know, whatever went on before, it's in the past. If you want this relationship to grow and prosper, you're going to have to stop being in denial, stop lying to yourself, learn from mistakes, grow from them. Now I'm getting repetitive. Okay, so one more card for Libra in this situation. One more card for Libra in this situation. Okay. We have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So for those of you who have a partner with a checkered past, it's saying if they do have that past, allow them to have that past. And if your intuition is telling you that, you know, they're never going to grow and they're never going to do anything, you may be right. You may be absolutely right. But if you're going to decide to stay in this relationship, you're going to have to give them a chance. You know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have somebody be with you and say, you know, I want you to change, I want you to change, I want you to change. And then you're constantly badgering them, reminding them of how they used to be a piece of crap. You know, like, you have to have a rehabilitating heart. You know, if someone's showing you that they're making progress and they're at least attempting to grow for you, then allow them to do that. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Libra. Thank you so much for all of the wonderful comments and the views. And it was an amazing, 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 amazing first week. So I want to continue this. And I hope you enjoy it. Just let me know in the comments if it resonated, because I love hearing from you guys.